Welcome to the Doukhobor Dugout House, National Historical Site of Canada. My name is Brenda Cheveldayoff, and we are at the Doukhobor Dugout House, National Historical Site of Canada, and my character name is Tatiana. In 1899, when the Doukhobors landed, they landed in Halifax, where they were quarantined for 60 days. The group that settled at this particular yard was approximately 300. It's been since our archaeological dig in 2004, and then we had a provincial designation in 2005, and then with that we decided to have a non-profit group that I'm a part of. And so as the landowner, the non-profit group runs the tours during the summer to be able to outreach, educate people about our history. They pulled it by the stick on their stomach. They never used their arms. So the stick rests on their stomach and they walk. And they pull the plow very slow because your plowmaster needs to be able to get the blade in the ground. But while they were pulling the plow, they sang songs. Using your arms. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. How much? We've kind of picked the historical significance, and so I think we pick things that historically happened with the Doukhobors in the past, and that's how we decide. So being as it's Canada's 150 years, Tolstoy played a big part because he's the one that his funding helped bring the Doukhobors to Canada, so it was fitting to celebrate him today. Doukhobors believe in a non-violent society. In 1899, they laid down their firearms. They burnt 8,000 weapons in Russia, where they were tortured and beaten and some killed. This is the reason why the Doukhobors immigrated to Canada, because Canada is a free country. When Tolstoy met Peter Verhagen was in prison, and he visited the village and he met him. So this is why those two became friends. They wrote letters together. Tolstoy never ever visited Canada, but it was all because of his book, Resurrection, that had the Doukhobors come to Canada. There was 80,000 rubles that was used for the purchase of the ships. We're wanting to show people the Doukhobors themselves because there's so much stuff in the media, and what people remember is the Sons of Freedom. That's what they relate the Doukhobors to. When that was only a part sec off the Doukhobors. I mean, there were 7,600 Doukhobors that were immigrated to Canada, and only about 198 of those were of the Sons of Freedom. But people remember that, and they associate us. So we actually even did a reenactment to be able to explain that, and I do talk about it throughout tours and different things. So I want people to know that they're friendly people, they're pacifist people. We want to welcome everybody here, enjoy our Doukhobor bread, and see how they lived. But the Doukhobors came to Canada and they crossed the Fort Carleton. Fort Carleton is only 7 miles downstream from here, and they walked and they crossed and they came to this spot. And the reason they came here to this spot is because this water is survival. And this spring here runs all year round, even when it's 40 below. They use this water for their washing of their clothes, their drinking water. So the Doukhobors carried everything in their trunks. They had no animals, nothing. The trunks that you see that are throughout the yard and the different buildings that you'll visit are the trunks that they used. And they walked and they settled in this site. In this area here, we have approximately about 7 different dugout houses that are marked off that can be used for archaeological investigation. But we're going to visit the one that we used for archaeological visit because it's easier in access for you people and safe for you people to walk to. Hopefully someday we'll be able to open up the other ones and have access to them as well.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on Max TV Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com.